Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. So, for you guys that want to know, can you use a personal loan to jumpstart your business, especially if you're trying to really make money, to get rich and stuff? And what are the best personal loans that you should be going after? All right. Now, I know many people, when they focus on personal loans and stuff like that, they're looking for the easiest ones. However, the thing about it is, when you're looking for personal loans, many people would look at like Navy Federal, right? So they're looking at Navy Federal personal loan. However, people are realizing that it's not that easy to get a personal loan from Navy Federal, even with an 800 credit score, right? And so people are like, okay, if Navy Federal won't give me a personal loan, then who do I go to? Because we know, hey, they'll easily give you a $25,000 credit card, and yeah, you can turn that $25,000 into cash. And the way you do that, you will get the Navy Federal prepaid card. Okay, you get the Navy Federal prepaid card, and then you can liquidate, long as it's a Visa or MasterCard. Just giving you a tip before we jump into these other loans and where and why you should get them. With the Navy Federal prepaid card, you can transfer the balance over to that, and then you can use it just like cash. So you can draw money off of it. Like I said, go to ATM, all of those things. So that's one way. If you just need a loan or whatever, and you can't get a personal loan with Navy Federal, apply for their credit card and then use the prepaid card. All right, so that's just one way. Now, here's the thing about it when it comes to the personal credit card. And by the way, the reason I tell you all that those Navy Federal pledge loan is not the way to go when you're trying to get a personal loan through Navy Federal, because their pledge loan only helps with the internal score to help you qualify for a credit card. All right, so that's something else I wanted to add to that. But again, I wanted to emphasize this so you can understand that when you're going for a personal loan, you want to make sure that you're able to get a personal loan that's not going to charge you, start making you pay for it right away, right? And so that water sounds good, make me want to go jump back in it. Probably do that later on. Well, no, I have to go home. Maybe I can talk my wife into staying a few more days. Anyway, that being said, like with the personal loan, look for loans with lenders that you don't have to make a payment for 90 days, okay? Well, guess what? I have those lenders, all right? And I'm gonna tell you why you should go with them. And these are non-geo restricted, meaning that anybody can actually get qualified for these type of loans. Cars running by, these people walking by, and lady got a baby and don't want that accident to happen. That being said, sorry, a little distracted. That being said, looking at the right type of personal loan for 90 days deferment. So you hear me talk about State Department Federal Credit Union. And the reason is because they offer one of the highest personal loans, up to $100,000, okay? And they defer it for 90 days. Now they will pull Experian mortgage score too. So for you guys probably never ever seen your mortgage score, you probably never ever heard that you actually had a mortgage score that they use for your credit. You can click the link in the description to actually see what your real mortgage score is, all right? Now, that being said, State Department Federal Credit Union is definitely would be one of my targets, all right? Now, another target I would look at is with Johns Hopkins Credit Union. That's right. No, Johns Hopkins Hospital, they have a credit union. Now, their loans, personal loans, go up to $50,000. However, a lot of people look over this credit union because they think you have to be in the medical field. You don't. anybody can join this credit union. And so since anybody can join this credit union, the best thing for you to do is join the credit union. If you're looking for a personal loan, join them because they give you up to $50,000. All right. And no payments for 90 days. Now, here's the thing about it. When you join these credit unions, I would tell you to secure your position with these credit unions. I would open up a checking account, a savings account, and I would see if they have like a money market CD or money market account or a CD. All right, because you want to have multiple accounts with them so that way they can see you have a long position with them. All right. Now, a good thing about these here credit unions as well is that you can double dip and triple dip. So what that means is that that same inquiry they use to give you that personal loan, you can use that same inquiry to actually get a credit card, and if you need it, a car loan, right? So that's the reason why I tell you guys, it's all about leveraging, all right? So that's with John Hopkins. Then, of course, right now, currently, Justice Federal Credit Union, right now, they're giving $10,000 with no payments for 90 days as well. All right, that's about the least one on the list, right? The cheapest one on the list. So, again, hey, if I ain't got to pay no payments for 90 days with 10 G's, I should know what to do with that money. So that's the thing about it, is do you know what to do with the money? For most people, they don't. They don't have no idea. They'll get the loan, they'll run, they'll pay some bills, and then next thing they'll do, they'll run off to the to the mall, buying clothes or taking a vacation or something like that, which ain't nothing wrong with that. However, with the leverage they're giving you 90 days, you should really think about what you're going to do with that money, okay? That's what I would do. I would really think about, how can I make this money work for me? Now, you also have Chevron, okay? So here's the thing about it with Chevron. Chevron offers a $50,000 personal loan, and sorry, got that. I'm trying to fix me a chair up here. And the thing about it, it's a nice background, huh? And the thing about it with Chevron, again, that 90-day no payment. You see, I'm always trying to make sure that you guys are finding ways to be able not only just to get to the money, but also to be able to leverage that money. All right. I would appreciate if you guys give me likes. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 likes. So if you all guys are willing to help me, I really appreciate it. Another credit union you want to check out is with Trilliant Credit Union. Now with Trilliant Credit Union, they pull Equifax. But here's the interesting thing about it. They go up to $50,000 90-day delay. Again, people, they talk about Penn Fed, Navy Fed, NIH and stuff like that. However, they're not actually looking at what to leverage for. Yeah, those credit unions may give you high limits, but if I can get a high limit, plus I don't have to make payments for the next 90 days, plus I can get multiple accounts with them, then that's the credit union I want to actually join, all right? And I'm hoping that you feel the same way. Now, you also have one other one, and this is under the radar that most people are not aware of, DCU. DCU, they offer the personal loans. Now, theirs only go up to 60 days on a personal loan. However, hey, I would take 60 days over 30 days anytime, all right? So that's the thing about it. I'm always trying to find out, where can I get the money and when do I have to pay the money back? So the longer time it takes me to pay the money back, that's the type of place I want to go to because I'm pretty sure 60, 90 days, if somebody gave you $25, $30, $50,000, you should be able to start making enough money with that type of money to be able to pay the minimum payments on that loan. All right. So I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.